guys, we just got done with All American Homecoming, season 2, episode 5. I said 5. Episode 5 called No More Drama. This, of course, was the episode of the events after last week's episode of the whole bomb threat on Brixton. So this is everybody recovering. Like, this is there's a reason that it's called No More Drama. This is the episode where everybody is recovering after that day. I'm gonna let Annie go first about, what kind of like things that she liked in this episode, because, there was a lot that went down in this episode. Annie, what did you like about today's episode? Or yesterday's?
I feel really bad for Cam, because he had the worst of it. He got the call, he answered the call, he heard the voice of hate.
Yeah, 100%. I'm so glad that, Marcus really know this, because of,
he saw how
Cam like about to go after like the one dude that's the reporter.
Yeah, the reporter guy came back. He's back. His name is Ralph, I think.
Yeah, Ralph, which is Amara's
former
student. So I was like, okay, so I really did feel bad for Cam. I knew right away that even from the last week's episode that he had the worst out of it, because he heard the person about to like making the threat, and I was like, and also he went from being somebody that was like a victim to somebody that was the accused in the matter of minutes. Like, he had a very hard day knowing what everything was happening.
An investigator accused Cam
of just overreacting about the call and saying, "Oh, like, are you sure you heard that?" and all that stuff. So I really felt bad for Cam, because he had the worst, I would say, because he was really in it. Like, he heard the voice of hate, like Marcus said, and I'm so glad, like I said, Marcus is the one that really was like wanting to tell the Cam, like, I understand that you want to get left alone, but that's exactly the opposite of what you need. You need your friends here. And again, Amara, cancels all classes, saying that, I want everybody to get their joy back. So she literally makes this day like Black Joy Day, saying, I want everybody to get their joy back after that tragic, event that happened. I want all of us to, try to know that this is a safe place, and, and things will be different moving forward, and that this is still a safe place, and we can't let this, take away our joy. So I was really happy that she's like, this is going to be a care day where you guys do self-care, and, and you guys just try to have fun again. So I was just like, that's not, not a lot of people would have, canceled classes. It really sucked for Keisha, though, because,
her teacher.
Yeah.
Was like made her choreography dance in 2 hours.
Yeah, which shout out to Keisha, because that dance came out very well, and she was supposed to, of course, choreograph a dance and like make a dance in 2 hours, but also she was gonna make everybody like help with the Black Joy Day, and pretty much go to the quad and dance for everybody. You know what I mean? Like, she was gonna participate in it, because initially she wanted to be with Cam, but Dr. Pace said, no, there's like, just because Amara said, no, there's no classes, you don't take off of dance, you got to come do this. And that's when, Keisha's the one that said, at least we should, be dancing for the students, helping out with, today, and, and giving people some joy. And she heard that, Dr. Pace, and said, okay, then you can, you can do the choreography, and and if you want us to be a part of this, you know what I mean, you could do the choreography. And again, she just killed it. Keisha killed it, as she always does. Keisha's a really great dancer, and she's very talented in choreography.
Mm-hmm.
So I was really happy about that. It was a surprise, but we got to see Thea's mother in this episode, which she's called Mama Maze. She said, she told Damon, you can call me Mama Maze. And to find out that Thea lied about her parents putting money into the tennis courts, because it's just one little like lie that she had, and it kind of followed her to Brixton. And it's not the fact that she's ashamed of her mother or her parents, it's just the fact of her mother never believed in her dreams, or at least that's what she thought about her doing tennis. And and Granny Mays believed in, she lived with Granny Mays, Thea, because her granny did believe in
Granny
her.
Granny Mays is Thea's mom's mom.
Yeah, and she believed in her tennis dreams. And pretty much I was really happy that kind of like Damon said, you need to, like, you were thinking about your mother that day, and your parents, and thinking about, like, how much you sacrificed, being with them to get your tennis dream, and you feel like in a way that it was too late. You know what I mean? That, that, it was too late to go back to your parents. You know what I mean? But it's like, I love how she found out in this episode, it's not too late. your parents are still there. You know what I mean? It's like just you don't just get to have one or the other. You can have both. You can find a balance, and that's what this episode was really about: is finding balance between Thea finding balance
Yeah,
between
Simone.
doing tennis and also being with her
Simone
parents.
told Thea like she almost lost everything. Like leaving LA, leaving Shay, leaving her family. She left behind. She thought that she felt like if she lost it, she was left behind for nothing.
Yeah, like she felt like, you know, I like left everything. I left everything behind to good to like making in tennis, and if I feel like I'm like not putting it, giving it my all, it's like I sacrificed all that for nothing. But she's like, I don't want to be, when Thea said that, like the only thing I can trust is tennis, and you know what I mean, that's the other thing, the only thing that won't let me down. It's like someone's like, I don't want tennis to be my only thing. I have people out there that care.
Her son.
Yeah, I mean, like, and
her
also
parents.
Amara and her friends that want
Yeah.
her to have joy today, want her to like not think about tennis, because Simone was really worried about, if I take a moment to to talk about what happened and try to do something, it's like I feel like I will be sacrificing my tennis dreams, because I feel like I won't be able to continue with that, because just the tragic events that happened. And I just felt like it was really good storytelling, and just it was a really great episode to like have everybody talk about what happened. And Marcus calls his doctor that he when he was in getting help, and saying that, oh, I'm ready for another therapy session and stuff. Everybody went to like a tent on campus talking about what happened.
But Marcus wanted to get who he went to.
Yeah, who his therapist is and stuff, because he was looking for a therapist after a while, and I think the therapist is the doctor that released Marcus. You know what I mean? I think that's still his therapist, if I'm correct. So it was very nice to have Marcus in such a good headspace, where it's like he is. It's just nice to see Marcus in a good headspace, and really like doesn't have the pressure of being the coach or anything. It doesn't have like that, but he's like looking after all the students and stuff, and gradually like going back into like his day-to-day life. I loved seeing that. I'm really happy Marcus is in a good place. It just makes me sad because, as we all know, Amara is dating Jesse, which of course is Keisha's father, and it just makes me upset because Marcus.
No, Jesse isn't.
Yeah, right. Isn't that Keisha's father's name?
Oh, it's Damon and JR.
Okay, well, who's Keisha's father's name?
I don't know.
Okay, well, you guys know. Amara's dating Keisha's father, and of course Marcus doesn't know about that, and I feel like that's still gonna we'll get that episode where he ends up finding out, and he's probably will be upset about it, but he'll probably realize that I was too late. You know what I mean? It's like I didn't expect you to wait. He was there for a shoulder to cry on and stuff when everything went down. So it's like I could see him just be like, like, I'm happy for you, but in reality, I really feel bad for Marcus because he does deserve a win. I was really rooting for him to get back with Amara. Who knows? It might happen. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, next week's episode is gonna be very crazy. Also, we gotta talk about JR what's the girl's name? The one that recruited Cam. The girl that recruited Cam. We
Gabby.
Know what's her
Gabby.
name? Gabby clearly likes JR. No doubt about it. She clearly likes JR. I definitely can tell. And pretty much wants JR to be a hoe, essentially. Wants JR just to go around sleeping with the girls, not care about, who they are or whatever. When that's not who JR is. JR wants to be, he likes being a relationship dude. At least that's what I see. But that was a very weird storyline. I was like, okay.
Lit up with this. Austin says no. Malachi says facts.
Yeah, so I thought that was very weird, the whole JR storyline in this episode, where like the Gabby girl's trying to make JR be a hoe and get him out of him being a relationship dude, when it's like, I just don't like that personally. He's not that type of dude, which is a good thing.
My face lit up when JR took his shirt off. Oh my.
Of course, yeah.
God.
But I gotta talk about Thea though. Thea looked absolutely gorgeous in that dress, singing, and she just got 10 times hotter than the fact that she can sing. She sang so beautifully.
That's
and
that
that nice babe, like it was like a sky blue dress that she was wearing. She looked amazing. She always looks amazing.
That's how I felt about Cam when he sang. That's how I felt about Cam.
So I was just really happy for Thea. Also the fact of she doesn't want Damon to question about if Thea loves him still. she always loves him, and you know what I mean. She's like, I don't want you to question that if I love you still or not. I do.
And he
so I'm
will
just
always
so
love her.
exactly. So I'm really glad that their relationship is like really good right now. Like they're like connected right now. Again, I'm a little bit worried because next week's episode, Damon finds out about
Lando
and Simone. I don't want things to take a turn where it's like, you know, Damon ends up screwing up good things right now with Thea because he's jealous, of course, with Simone dating Lando.
Yeah.
I don't want that. Also, I knew I was correct when, you know, Lando was sleeping in Simone's bed and, you know, and Simone's like, get out of here. You know, this isn't anything more than just you being here. Like, let's get something straight. Like, we're not going to be dating or anything. But we know they're going to be dating. Like, come on. They are. I saw it coming instantly right when Bro showed up to the campus.
Because
I was like, they're going to date. I was
Simone,
like, great.
Simone and Jordan are broken up, so she can really date whoever she wants.
Yeah, exactly. The thing I don't like, though, is I still kind of don't like Lando. There's moments I like the dude, but I'm not the biggest fan of him. I just don't really mess with the character Lando. So, you know. No, you're good, bro. You're good. But honestly, though, like, it's crazy to see where, like, things are going. Because I would say this is the best season of All-American. Homecoming, the best season. Season 1 was alright. This is by far the best season. I'm loving this season so far.
I didn't like the last episode. The only part of season 1 was the last episode where JR and his house was like they were like dancing. It's the only part I liked of
JR and his house were dancing
in the last episode of last season.
I honestly don't remember. The thing I did like though, and I'm really like, well, actually, how about this? People are actually saying that they're loving All-American Homecoming. And people have been saying that they should end All-American.
No.
People have been saying that you know, they're actually like saying the writing is bad. There's a lot of people that are on TikTok saying that the writing for All-American right now is bad, and they should just cancel the show. Like this should be the last season for the show, and then they should just keep going with All-American Homecoming. I don't feel that way personally, but I honestly got to agree that the writing a little bit with All-American right now is a little bit weird because it's like characters are doing one thing, and then automatically the next episode they're doing a whole nother thing. So I do understand that the writing is very iffy right now, where I'm like, I'm not really liking it. Some stuff, but it's not bad.
Especially with JJ's character.
Oh yeah, they're fucking up on JJ's character. If you guys watch All-American too, like they're messing that up. But honestly though, like I'm just excited to see where things go going forward. And also, it looks like Nico might have broke Nate's heart in the next episode. I feel bad for Nate. Nate cannot catch a break either, especially because you know Nate went to go see his, you know, her parents.
Yeah, her parents.
And it seems to be when Nate comes back, Nico gonna fuck some shit up, I guess, for her. So I kind of feel bad for Nate.
We didn't see Nate or Nico this episode.
No, I'm glad we didn't see Nico. You guys know I don't fuck with Nico at all. And I don't like that character.
And you know Keisha hates Nico.
I'm with Keisha on this one. I don't like Nico.
Nico hurt Nate before, and Keisha just has her back.
Like, yeah, 100%. So yeah, honestly though, good episode. I thought it was they really handled things well. Yep. And just I really feel bad for Cam. I honestly, like, he had the worst of it. He definitely did. I'm shocked that no one really knew that, you know, they all knew that Cam was the person that answers Amara's phone calls. I thought they would have knew that he has the worst of it. He had to hear the person make the threat on the phone. So the fact that the fact that Simone must have knew that, but Simone was like the moment where like, you know, Keisha's like, I gotta go, dude, I can't take off today. I have I have dance class, I can't get out of that. Or, you know, how about you hang out with Simone? And the moment Keisha walks away, Simone, and what was it? What was it? Cam was like, oh, we're not gonna do this, right? And they're like, and then Simone's like, and then end up walking ways and splitting ways. That was funny, but I did feel bad that the fact of Simone must have knew that he was answering the phone. He heard the threat. I felt so bad. I was like, wow, no one's here for Cam. The only one that's really here for Cam is definitely Keisha.
It's good to Marcus.
I got it.
Help Cam in the same situation he was in earlier in season 1.
Exactly, yeah. Honestly, though, I really do love what they're doing with the show. I definitely think what we're doing in All-American Homecoming right now is a little bit fresh and new. Again, it's still a new show, so I feel like in a way there is a little bit more
it's only
excitement.
It's only season
Yeah,
2
exactly.
of...
Excitement, if I'm being honest. I still love All American more, but I gotta say, like, what they're doing with the characters right now, you guys know what I'm talking about. It's a little bit iffy right now what they're doing. It's like at this point, I kind of agree. Whereas I hope next season is the last season. I've been saying that for a while now. I don't think it should go on to like a season like 7. I think it should end in season 6. But again, it's all about making money. And if we're watching it still, they're gonna renew it for another season. I could see it going to like a season 7, and then maybe that being it. Personally, I think season 6 should be it for All American. I personally think that because I don't know, I'm kind of getting annoyed a little bit with the writing. It's not bad to the point where I'm like I want to just stop watching the show, but like I definitely think they should wrap things up in like a season 6. I think it shouldn't go on for like a season 7. That's just my personal opinion.
Riverdale
I mean,
is.
jeez, I know that show's been but some people could say that Riverdale's been going on since like I don't even know. Like it's been going on forever. So they're ending up on their what, like season 7, season 6? They're ending on season 7. Yeah, so like Riverdale's been going on forever, and they've had multiple shit seasons.
I'm
so,
gonna binge it when it's on Netflix, but I'm kind of like I'm like over it now because Hiram is dead.
That's straight. I'm watching it straight to Netflix. I'm not willing to sit down every. Probably. I don't know if it's gonna be on Sunday. Like back on Sundays, or it's gonna be back on Wednesdays. I have no clue. Stargirl's right here on Wednesdays. I don't think they would be on the same night as Stargirl.
Well,
Stargirl's ending on December 7th. So that's
we
so close,
like,
man.
We have like 2-3 weeks left of Stargirl.
I'm so upset about that too. We are so close from that show being over. I hate it. I'm so annoyed about that.
The one character.
So annoyed about that.
The one character they have to bring him back for the end. They have to bring back Henry. They have.
He's not coming back.
No.
There's no way.
I followed.
He has shit. But then
I followed Austin Walker on Instagram, and someone said, "Does Henry be back on Stargirl?" He said, "If they found a way to piece him back together from Unravelable, he'll be back." It came from Jake's mouth. He said that.
Okay, I mean, yeah, he wants to come back. Then again, he wants. I mean, when you're an actor, of course you're gonna say, "I want to come back." It's all about also money too. You know what I mean? Like that's their living. So of course he wants to be back on the show and make money. I mean, also not only that, but like, I could see it. I mean, no spoilers, but like if some person came back, I went to the person. I thought the person was dead. I guess anybody really could come back.
Like Jordan. I
just said no spoilers, Annie.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You dank meme. But honestly though, good episode of All American Homecoming. I am excited for next week.
I'm not spoiler. People watch Stargirl, they know that he's back.
The thing is though, I don't know. See, what sucks is that I think shows are going to be on next week. Of course, as everybody knows, is Thanksgiving. So I'm a little bit kind of.
I want to come back on.
Thank God we have nothing on Thursdays because I wasn't about to want to make a video on Thanksgiving. Because I hope also we don't get anything on Christmas either. So
Ariana's coming.
I'm kind of hoping that nothing drops on these holiday days, except the one thing that is dropping I think on Thanksgiving is the Guardians of the Galaxy special. I might stay up late so that way I could just get it done with, do my quick review for it, and then in the morning I could just drop it right away. Like I don't even have to watch it during the day of Thanksgiving because we have Thanksgiving dinner in the morning, 11, 12.
Well,
technically in the morning. I guess you could say whatever. But we have an early dinner, so that's why I'm kind of hoping that I can get it out before that because
are you taking pictures of shit like we did last year?
Probably. Expect photos on my Instagram for Thanksgiving because I'll probably take some photos for Thanksgiving.
If I had my phone, probably would have taken some too, but I won't post them because of my eye.
But all right, but yeah, guys, that was really the review. But yeah, tomorrow I have nothing tomorrow. Well, no, we have Stargirl tomorrow. But other than that, I mean that's really it. Until we only have a couple more episodes of Stargirl. And I have no clue when Superman and Lois is coming back on. We haven't even gotten the trailer yet. Okay, well, I don't know if you're gonna. I don't even know if I'm doing a pre-show tomorrow, so I might just be a review. I'm not sure. It depends on what I'm doing tomorrow. Because I just started getting back into the gym today, guys. It was my first day back to the gym. I gotta put my health first. You know what I mean? I love, of course, I love doing videos for you guys, but I gotta start getting back to the gym every day. Whether that mean no pre-show for me to do whatever. And anyways, I drop my reviews usually the next day anyways for all shows usually. So I think going forward, I think I'm gonna like, because I'm usually busy throughout the earlier in the day, and the only time I really have time to go to the gym is later in the day. So pre-shows might be on hold for a bit until I start getting really back into the sway of the gym. Because I was really happy I went today. It made me feel great. And it's good for my mental health. So but yeah, tomorrow expect well I guess what tomorrow well I guess you could say Thursday expect my Stargirl episode review. It will be up in the morning. Expect it. But yeah, guys, that was a video. I hope everybody has a great day, a safe day, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.